Hello everyone and welcome to episode 21 of All the Mods 3. This episode we are going to do something very stupid, but before that I'm here to gather some mana because I want to make another All the Mods star because I want to make a creative mana pool. As usual, we're going to need 3 mana tablets and a paradoxically dense component. Since we are at Arbotania Island, I also thought that I make a stockpile of mana diamonds, mana steel, mana pearls and mana glass. Also the elven version of them, because, well, I'm not coming back here anytime soon. I might as well make a huge stockpile. And the main reason I'm here is this flower, the Loonium. I was playing with it a while back and this is the result, but since other mods have been added to the pack, I thought it would be interesting if we give it a test. I should also take all the ruins, right? For the creative mana pool we are going to need some Bifrost glass, and this is how you make it. Very easy. Some shimmer rock, some fabulous mana pools, 1 All the Mod star, and 1 creative mana pool. Very good, very nice. We actually don't need Botania anymore, we already have all the mana that we need. I guess the only question is, if I put it down, can I pick it up? I should have probably made a backup before doing this. Oh, lag. Oh yeah, you can pick it up. Good, 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 good. Now we can go back home. So Loonium will give you dungeon loot. It will spawn a mob, and when you destroy that mob it will drop a dungeon loot. It's a redstone, it uses a redstone root, so you can control it with redstone, and when you give it a redstone pulse it will stop working. I just make a flat area and we flip the switch. It's not getting mana. Why aren't you getting mana? Why aren't you working? Should I wait or... You're not getting any particles. Should you be on or no? Off? No? Let's break it and put it down again, I guess. That's the only idea I have. So will you? Oh yeah, it has particles. Good. So what I will do is that I will farm some of the mobs and I will put a chest and we will see what we will get. Well, I was expecting to get some of those Enderio capacitors, but apparently we're not getting them. But it's worth to play with. At least we have all the mana that we're going to need ever. So I'll probably set up a farm for this. Alright guys, now it's time to do the stupid thing that I said at the start of the episode, and that is I want to release flux in the atmosphere and create Taint. And I don't want to destroy that Taint, I want to keep it and see if it provides us with an opportunity to get more crystals or to advance more in Thaumcraft. For that I'm a coward, so I'm not going to do that on the ground. Why does it work? Oh, it's normal dirt, sorry. So I'm going to make a shard of the Laputa and create an island in the sky. And it's going to be relatively far from our base, so that if anything goes wrong, I can just remove it. Well, the idea is that I already made a backup of this world, so if anything goes wrong, I can just reload it and not do this recording. We will see. I think I will just increase it by 2. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll go find a spot. I think by sheer luck I found the most rarest biome in Biomes of Plenty, Original Islands. It has original grass and original leaves. I still haven't found the spot, so I'll keep looking. Well, I did not find a suitable spot and I hope the shard of the Laputa works underwater. So let's give it a test. What happened? Ah, lag. So are you... Oh yeah, it's working. Cool. It's slightly laggy though. The island is ready, but it looks horrible. It has no dirt, because I'm guessing the gravel fell down and it did not make it to the final island. Anyway, I can make it look nice, I can add grass, I can add trees, because we want to have this as a test place, so we need everything to be natural. Okay, I covered the island with dirt and now we are going to make it look nice. And for that purpose I have brought some pasture seeds. So we put one here, and we put one here. This is a big island. I could have gone away with something much more small. Anyhow, I think 7 should be enough. Yeah, that's fine, it's enough. I also brought some trees, and we're going to bone meal them, and one here. I want everything to be natural, so this is why I'm adding trees. There's no actual specific reason for it. I also want to see what happens to the trees when Taint starts hitting them. And it's raining. I realized that the Celestial Manipulator from Draconic Evolution is actually causing a lot of lag. There you go, there was also a little bit of lag. So we also add some grass, some flowers. Everything should look nice and beautiful. Cool. I can also add some vines. Later on I will also bring animals and we will see. Well, my idea is very simple. I just brought a crucible, I filled it in with water, and what I'm going to do is to drop end crystals into the crucible, and I'm going to release the essentials into the atmosphere. Why aren't you dissolving? Ah, okay. So it gives us a bunch of essentials, and I just release them into the atmosphere. And I don't know if I can do 64 at a time. Let's do 8 by 8. So we release that one too, and lag. Why so laggy? I've been here for... Oh, that thing happened. Oh, good. We add more. It might break the game, but I mean... not break the game, but it will probably damage my map. But it's okay, I don't care. We have a backup. Should I add more or... Yeah, let's add more. What can go wrong? Cool. And the flux in this chunk is at maximum. This is what I was hoping for. So we just have to wait until it develops into Taint. Okay, so it's been an hour later and I thought I'd come here to examine some stuff. Last time I was so afraid of that guy. Oh god, Taint. Last time I was so afraid of this guy that I shot him before even examining him. Okay, cool. We learned something new, which is nice. And is there anything else I can do? Ah, Taint seeds. Cool. There is something... Well, first I have to check if it's actually spreading to other places. The tree looks weird. Can I learn something from that? No. Maybe I'm too far? Oh yeah, I can learn something. Good. So, is it spreading? Is it spreading underground? Oh, I see some purpley stuff down there. What's happening? Ah, V crystals for Taint. Vitium. That's actually nice. The other purpley stuff that I saw are from Quark. Oh, they actually made me worried. It's okay, I can mine the V crystals, I guess. Well, the good news is that it seems that I have it under control and it's not spreading anywhere else, which is good. I thought that maybe it will spread into the water or the chunks below, but apparently it's not. So we have this thing under control in this island, and if anything goes wrong, I can get rid of the tentacle and we are fine. We also have a good supply of Vitium now because we're growing Taint. And what the hell do you do? Ah, you drop some. Ah, god. This Taint poison is very bad. So what are you? Swollen Taint. Okay, I don't know what it does. Anyhow, those sparkly guys that you also saw in the video, they also drop V crystals. And I also realized that they drop different types of V crystals. So what I'm going to do is to just leave this place to, I don't know, fully consumed by Taint. I try to observe it and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, the next thing that I want to do today I will do off camera, but that is I want to finish all the Thaumcraft research in the book, as much as possible anyway. I want to do this because I will in this way progress towards Eldritch, And I will also be able to get into Thaumcraft, because so far what we've been doing is to just making crystals and gathering V, and you know, it's just doing research. In order to get into the fun stuff, we need to finish these researches and start crafting items. So this is something that I want to do off camera. You can do it yourself as well. It's nothing complicated, because in any case the research notes are random, and if I do it on camera it doesn't make any difference. So I will do as much as possible and then I will bring you back. Do you see that symbol on the bottom right? That's Eldritch, and I got 5% doing this research. It's very rare, but it happens. Oh boy, that was a lot of research, but I'm actually almost done, and the only one which is remaining is this one, because I have to make a lot of Thaumium and I'm really not in the mood. Also, do you see those purpley stuff there? Those are dark magic, and if you complete them, there is a chance that you will gain warp, and there is a chance that you will advance towards Eldritch. I unlocked most of them and we're almost 50% done. So I don't know what else to do. I had to gather also a lot of files, and it was a repetitive thing for infusion, but we're done anyway. So I'll think of a next project, because I'm actually very bored of doing research, and I will bring you back. Well, finally I got so much warp that I now have Unnatural Hunger 3 for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. This is what happens when you get warp, and these are the negative effects. So it doesn't really affect me, but you know. Alright guys, I did some decorations because I was tired of everything being everywhere, so I thought we give this place some organization. I also used arcane stone from Thaumcraft because I thought it looks cool and it's much better than spruce. Also, this is the most complicated cabling I've done in AE2. We have two systems. We have the quantum ring and we have a small storage for Thaumcraft. The problem was that I wanted the Fluix one to be on top, which is for Thaumcraft. The drives are also from Thaumcraft, and I want everything to be connected without connecting to the other system. So it took me so much time. I also added another platform for arcane infusion. There is nothing going on actually right now at our island of Taint. It hasn't improved, but I did some building. It's nice. I'm happy. After a lot of random researches, I finally got a research point in theory for Eldritch. And you can see it here. I'm so happy, finally. So we can actually go to our alchemy tab and do that research thing which we didn't do from the void metal smeltery. So it's here. You need 1 void metal plate. I think I already made that last episode or something. Yeah, we have 3, we need 1, so this is done. Good. I cannot make the smeltery right now because it needs some sort of a node and I don't know how to make them. But it's cool. We have done 1 research in Eldritch, which is great. Since we have moved to our new base, I'm going to work on some projects because we are going to need some mob essence at our new location. This place is far away and it's not convenient to travel here back and forth. So I'm going to make 2 SoulShards of zombies, and we are going to produce mob essence at our new location. And I think this was a very stupid idea because I'm not wearing any armor. Oh god, what? That's nice. Well, this is a beautiful scene. Well, I managed to get out, but I forgot the safari net in the spawner, so that's a problem. Well, I had an idea of putting Soul Stealer on the Draconic Sword, and I didn't know if it works. If it works, it's actually a lifesaver. Well, it does work, and it actually works much better than the Vile Sword itself, because I forgot that when you put an enchantment on Draconic Evolution swords or weapons in general, it will double its effect. So this is like Soul Stealer 10 or something. My Soul Shard is already full. Perfect. Since we live in a mountainous area, I thought it would be nice to make some artificial caves and put some of our projects inside. And this is why I'm using TNT, to make an artificial cave. And I think that would have been very pathetic because, yeah, it would not remove that much blocks. Yeah, this is horrible. We have to do round 2. And round 2 begins. Please be better. Okay, that's nice. That is very nice. But it's not big enough. I want it to be much bigger. I'll do round 3. I really hope this would be the last time, because I'm tired of putting TNT. It's actually much better than caving itself, but you know. Oh god. Come on! Apparently you should not go cheap on TNT and you should use a lot of them, otherwise it's useless. But this is the effect that I'm hoping to get. Yes, exactly this one. Cool! Now I have to do some decoration. Alright guys, this is the idea that I had in mind. We will have a platform of arcane stone on top. Maybe there will be a river or something on the bottom. We will have decorations on the wall. We will have, I don't know, interesting stuff. The first project is the mob farm to produce mob essence. I'm using soul cages from SoulShards and we are using a mob crusher from Industrial Foregoing, and we are only going to collect mob juice. So I hooked everything up. I just have to finish the cabling and I will bring you back. Alright guys, I am done and I'm using one trash can because I'm literally voiding everything. The only thing that I'm interested in is mob essence, and something died in there. This is why we have a little bit of mob juice. So if I flick the lever, and I should not because there are no soul shards inside. So let's put the soul shards and then activate them. Look at this one, I almost killed 3000 zombies. The bar is... it looked weird. Anyhow, so we go flick the lever, and are you spawning zombies? Oh wow. That is good. I think it should be 10 zombies at a time, so we should be getting a lot of mob juice. That is nice, did I know? It's being divided between both drums, so this is why it doesn't look that much, but it's okay, it's fine. Nothing is being backlogged here, I hope. No, everything is being extracted. I have a speed upgrade in the conduits, this is why it's going fast. Good, I'm happy. Before finishing the episode, there are 3 things that I want to build from Thaumcraft. There are 3 multi-block structures and I need to play with them between episodes in order to learn how they work. One is the arcane infusion crafting altar thingy. One is the golem manufacturing doohickey. And the last one is the infernal furnace, I think, because I was reading the description and it sounded cool. So these are the 3 things that I want to make, and I'll go gather the resources, the materials that we're going to need, and I will bring you right back. So we're going to start with the arcane infusion, and in order to make it you just need to make a multi-block structure like so, and 2 more here, and then we are going to need to put our arcane matrix on top and break this block. Then we are going to spray it with Silas Mundus and it should form. Yes, cool. The reason that I'm making this thing is that I need to gather some resources in order to do infusion, and I need to have the infusion thingy, so this is why. You also need to keep the pedestals symmetrical, so put them on opposite sides. It's according to the book, I'm not making this up. Otherwise you will lose the items that you're crafting and bad things can happen. Anyhow, this is the setup that you should have. The second multi-block structure is just actually putting a lot of junk next to each other. So we need a table, we need a piston, an iron bar, a cauldron, and an anvil. And if we spray it with Silas Mundus, it will be our golem assembly, which looks very cool. The problem is that I actually completely forgot how this thing works. So in between episodes, I'll try to remember and maybe make some golems. And of course the third item is the infernal furnace, and the only reason that I'm making this is that because it sounded cool. The idea is that it will use the ignis which is available in netherrack and obsidian in order to cook stuff for you. It will also provide you with byproducts, so it's actually very useful if you want to do ore dabbling or I don't know, do stuff early in the game. Right now we don't have that much use for it. I think the iron bar goes there and we need lava in the middle. Cool. As usual, we have to spray it with Silas Mundus and it should convert. Yes. Oh, that looks nice. Well, the input is up there, so we can... Ghost blocks. So if we drop items inside, it should start cooking. I'm thinking of automating this using golems, so that's something to think about. We cannot cook wood. Can we cook beef? We have beef. That's nice. Yes. And apparently if you cook beef, it will give you a byproduct of beef nuggets, and if you combine that with sugar, it should give you a very nutritious food. I don't know, I cannot eat food because we have saturation. Oh, okay, this is fast. It uses a little bit of V while cooking stuff, so you should put it in a different chunk than your arcane infusion or your workbench. The last thing that I want to do today before finishing the episode is to finish this challenge from Botania. You have to fight the Guardian of Gaia without any armor, and I thought since I've been walking without armor for a very long time and we have so many buffs and everything worked out fine by now, we might as well give it a try. I also forgot to craft a Witherless Rose or Antidote charms, so this fight is either going to be very fun or it's going to be a disaster. We shall see very soon. And he's dead. You cannot believe how much lag I had. I don't know what is wrong with this world. You see, it's still here. Imagine fighting the Gaia Guardian with this lag. Anyhow, oh, we also get a Dice of Fate, which goes to Thin Air. Alright guys, it's time to wrap up the episode. This episode actually took me a very long time to record because I had to do a lot of AFKing in order to capture the Taint. But anyhow, this one is also over. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.